Hey guys, I am back to film my very first, you can't see it very well, Bookoutlet haul! So obviously I've heard people talk about Bookoutlet, but I've never bothered trying Bookoutlet until now. And once again, I have to let a cat out, so be right back. So yes, every time I film in this room, Ella follows me. And then every time I start filming, Ella's like, oh no, I have to escape! She shut the door! So, yes, that seems to keep happening. But yes, this is my very first Bookoutlet purchase, which I am super excited about. And, oh my gosh, books are so cheap there! Why have I not used this before? And this box is like, ooh, massive. Massive box, massive box. So we're gonna shift you to the side, because massive box. Receipt. I don't think there's any method to this madness, so let's just dig in. Okay. So first off, I did get some manga. I think this is the only two manga I got. So I got the second and the third volume of Yuana and the Dragon Newt's Seven Kingdom. I've had the first one sitting on my to-be-read shelf for like ever, and I was like, well, I might as well just get the rest of them whenever I can find them for a good price, because I think it's only, yeah, end of the road, so it's only 3 volumes. So I kept like waiting to get this on a good sale, and just kind of never happened. So that was a really good sale. So we got that. The next one we got is called Dark Secrets. And this one, 2 girls haunted by the past and destined to relive it. And legacy of lies, Megan has to stay with an uptight grandmother she wants nothing to do with. She's determined to get through the visit without any drama, but when she falls into a twisted love triangle with a potentially fatal consequence, Megan may be caught up in her family's legacy in more ways than she can realize. Oh, so it's 2 books. Okay. In Don't Tell, Laura knows that by returning to the town where her mother drowned 7 years ago, she'll be reliving one of her most haunted memories. When she arrives, she's propelled into a series of mysterious events that mimic the days leading up to her mother's death. Maybe her mother's drowning wasn't an accident after all, and maybe Laura's next. So, April talked about this one, I'm pretty sure. And that's why I bought it. And then the next one I got is the second book in that series. Little chunkers. So there's like 2 stories in each one, it looks like. But they all sound interesting and, you know, paranormally, thrillery, whatever have you. Okay. So much paper. How very yummy of you. Okay. So next off we've got As Dead as It Gets. Let me see what this one is about. It's been 3 months since Alexis helplessly witnessed Lita Small's violent death, and all she wants is for her life to return to normal. But normal people don't see decaying bodies haunting photographs. Normal people don't have to deal with regular intrusions from Lyra's angry spirit, sometimes escalating to terrifying attacks. She says dead people. Yes, please. That's all I need to read. That's it. You guys know why I bought it. Next one is What the Dead Wants. Clearly, you guys are seeing a theme. Filled with horror, Gretchen ran out into the brightly lit hall. The floorboards bounced and shook beneath her feet as she ran. She pounced down the stairs, family portraits staring at her from both sides, then ran down the long hallway towards a room, the only room that had reception. Across from it, in the front of the mirror, stood 2 little girls. They were holding a rope, dressed in their dingy white dresses. No, she said to herself, this is not real. Ghost things. Yeah, you know, ghost things. That's all Lindsay needs to say, ghost things. The Timekeeper. This one I just think sounded interesting. An alternative Victorian world controlled by clock towers where a damaged clock can fracture time and destroying one can stop it completely. A prodigy mechanic who can repair not only clockwork but time itself, determined to rescue her father from a stopped town. Yeah, it just sounds cool. So I had to buy it. Next off. Oh yes, okay. So then I also got Chainbreaker, which is the second book in that series. So, more of the same, but they were cheap. And next off, we've got Emma in the Night. Someone talked about this one. I cannot remember who it was. One night, 15-year-old Cass and her 17-year-old sister Emma disappeared. The family car is found deserted at a nearby beach, but the authorities are baffled by what could have become of them. 3 years later, with just the clothes on her back and no evidence or credibility to back up her claims of what happened, Cass returns home without her sister. Her tale is one of kidnapping and isolation and the mysterious island where the two were held. But Cass's story has holes, and forensic psychologist Dr. Abby Winter, something about it doesn't add up. As an expert in narcissistic personality disorder, yeah, psychological, yes please. I do love my psychological anything. Okay, we're getting there, kids. Next off, and this one will be a buddy read with Shae, because I'm pretty sure she has this one, is Enchante. This was one I was considering getting from Book of the Month for like the $10, but this was like $5.50, so I got it that way instead. Love Magic Revolution. So it is, when smallpox killed her parents, 17-year-old Camille must find a way to provide for her beloved younger sister while maintaining their volatile brother. Relying on magic, Camille painfully turns scraps of metal into money to buy the food and medicine they need. But when the coins won't hold their shape and her brother disappears with the family savings, she pursues a richer, more perilous scheme at the glittering court of Louis the whatever and Marie Antoinette. So it sounds very interesting. I think we've got two more? Yeah, two more. Okay. So the next one is the sequel of This Savage Song. I haven't read This Savage Song yet, but I own it somewhere in that bookshelf. So I figured I might as well snag the sequel because it was... Where are you? There you are. $6. So that's why I snagged it. And then last but not least, another haunted book, because this is Lindsay. Harmonie House. Jen Nornoon's father thinks a move to Harmonie House is the key to salvation, but everyone who lived there before, it is a brutal to pure horror. After her alcoholic mother's death, Jen's father just cracked. He dragged Jen to the dilapidated old manor on the shore of New Jersey to start their new life, free from their painful memories. But Jen can tell that the place has an unhappy history. She can feel it in the same way she can feel her anger flowing out of her, affecting the world in ways she can't explain. Harmonie House is more than just a creepy old mansion, estate. It's got a chilling past, and her father is at the center of one of its most disturbing secrets. Yeah, ghost stories. So that is everything that I got. Let's shift you slightly. There you go. So yeah, I got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 books for under $50. That's why Bookoutlet is awesome. So yeah, I figured I would show you guys what I got. I'm not going to put it in my book haul or manga haul for the month. I'm just going to make this a separate video. And obviously we'll mention it for those two hauls for people who are interested in seeing what else I got. But these were some really dirt cheap books, so I had to partake. I mean, one of the books was $2.80. Oh, one of the books was $1.80. No, $1.30. That was... This one was $1.30. I mean, come on guys. Where can you beat that price? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of my Bookoutlet box. I'm sure there will be more to come. This is my very first one and I'm hooked. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later for the next video. Everyone have a very good rest of the day. Bye!